trusted place for people of all ages, regardless of income or disability, to discover ways to remain independent at home and in their communities. And if you are in need of skilled nursing care or residential placements, we're here to help. To learn more, call 311 and ask about New York Connects today. Thank you.
Did you know Metro Plus Health Plan, part of NYC Health and Hospitals, is the plan of choice for 500,000 New Yorkers? For nearly a decade, Metro Plus has been the top-rated health plan in customer satisfaction. Metro Plus offers affordable health insurance coverage for New Yorkers of all incomes, including a plan with $0 to $20 monthly deductibles. Find out more at metroplus.org.
Remember, for more information about New York City government services, dial 311.
Criminal record, you can work with that. I'm Human Rights Commissioner Carmelyn P. Morales. It's now illegal for most NYC employers to ask about criminal records of job applicants in ads, applications, or in interviews before making a job offer. When employers consider qualifications first, more New Yorkers go to work. That makes businesses strong and powers our economy. To file a complaint or report a violation, and for employers who want free trainings on the law, contact the Commission on Human Rights by calling 311 or visit nyc.gov/humanrights.
Comenzando el 1 de enero, hay una mejor manera de llegar al trabajo con la Ley de Beneficios de Transporte de la Ciudad de Nueva York. La mayoría de negocios con 20 empleados o más de tiempo completo en la Ciudad de Nueva York deben ofrecer un programa de ahorros para transporte al trabajo. Tanto los empleados como los empleadores ahorran. Llame al 311 para aprender más sobre esta ley.
Remember, for more information about New York City government services, dial 311 or visit nyc.gov.
I'm Roy Mogolansky, Executive Director for the City of New York Office of Payroll Administration. Did you know city employees can save money on commuting expenses to work? When you sign up for the city's WageWorks Commuter Benefits Program, the funds for your commuting costs are set aside from your paycheck before taxes are taken out. So you pay less in taxes, up to $1,200 a year if you take mass transit, and up to $2,400 a year if parking is part of your commute. Visit getwageworks.com/NYC.
Attention all New York City vendors. This is Lisette Camilo, Commissioner of the Department of Citywide Administrative Services. As of July 1st, 2016, email will be the primary way to notify vendors of available business opportunities for a request for bids and proposals. Be sure to enroll, update your business information, and include your email address in the Payee Information Portal at nyc.gov/PIP or call 311 for assistance.
Remember, for more information about New York City government services, dial 311.
This is New York City Comptroller Scott Stringer. It's my job to protect the city's bottom line and ensure that every New Yorker has equal economic opportunity and access to government. My Community Action Center is here to help. If you need assistance from my office, from questions about your pension, a claim against the city, or even concerns about a possible labor law violation, call us at 212-669-3916.
Hello, this is Donna Corrado, Commissioner of the New York City Department for the Aging. Elder abuse comes in many forms and may include financial exploitation, physical, sexual, or emotional abuse, neglect, or abandonment. Concerned family members, friends, and neighbors can help. If you hear threats or yelling, see bruising or other suspicious behavior, and your gut tells you something is wrong, reach out to a trained professional for advice. Call 911 in an emergency or 311 and ask to speak with an elder abuse specialist and do your part to protect our city seniors.
Remember, for more information about New York City government services, dial 311 or visit nyc.gov.
Did you know that NYC Health and Hospitals serves 1.4 million New Yorkers? Our health system includes hospitals, neighborhood health centers, nursing homes, and post-acute care centers. We are a home care agency and a health plan, Metro Plus. Our talented and diverse workforce is uniquely able to offer high-quality and culturally responsive health care to patients and families. Visit us at nychealthandhospitals.org.
Brooklyn Bridge Park keeps getting better. Hi, I'm Regina Meyer, president of Brooklyn Bridge Park, and we're thrilled to welcome visitors to another exciting season on the Brooklyn waterfront. This summer, come visit our brand new marina, climb the bouldering wall at Main Street in Dumbo, or have a barbecue at the Picnic Peninsula. There is truly something for everyone. Visit brooklynbridgepark.org or call 311 for more information. See you at the park.
Remember, for more information about New York City government services, dial 311.
Hello, this is Gladys Carrion, Commissioner for the city's Administration for Children's Services. Is your teen acting out, running away from home, skipping school, using drugs? Did you know that the city's Family Assessment Program, FAP, provides support to families who are struggling with their teenagers? FAP can help you reduce conflict and connect you to family counseling, substance abuse services, crisis intervention, and other supports. For more information, call 311.
Hi, I'm City Controller Scott Stringer. As the city's financial watchdog, it's my job to root out waste, fraud, and abuse in city government, and I need your help. If you know of someone ripping off the taxpayers, of city property being wasted or misused, please let me know by making an anonymous call to 212-NO-WASTE. That's 212-669-2783.
Remember, for more information about New York City government services, dial 311 or visit nyc.gov.
Hello, I'm Donna Corrado, Commissioner of the New York City Department for the Aging. New York Connects is a trusted place for people of all ages, regardless of income or disability, to discover ways to remain independent at home and in their communities. And if you are in need of skilled nursing care or residential placements, we're here to help. To learn more, call 311 and ask about New York Connects today. Thank you.
Did you know Metro Plus Health Plan, part of NYC Health and Hospitals, is the plan of choice for 500,000 New Yorkers? For nearly a decade, Metro Plus has been the top-rated health plan in customer satisfaction. Metro Plus offers affordable health insurance coverage for New Yorkers of all incomes, including a plan with $0 to $20 monthly deductibles. Find out more at metroplus.org.
Remember, for more information about New York City government services, dial 311.
Criminal record? You can work with that. I'm Human Rights Commissioner Carmelyn P. Morales. It's now illegal for most NYC employers to ask about criminal records of job applicants in ads, applications, or in interviews before making a job offer. When employers consider qualifications first, more New Yorkers go to work. That makes businesses strong and powers our economy. To file a complaint or report a violation, and for employers who want free trainings on the law, contact the Commission on Human Rights by calling 311 or visit nyc.gov/humanrights.
Comenzando el 1 de enero, hay una mejor manera de llegar al trabajo con la Ley de Beneficios de Transporte de la Ciudad de Nueva York. La mayoría de negocios con 20 empleados o más de tiempo completo en la Ciudad de Nueva York deben ofrecer un programa de ahorros para transporte al trabajo. Tanto los empleados como los empleadores ahorran. Llame al 311 para aprender más sobre esta ley.
Remember, for more information about New York City government services, dial 311 or visit nyc.gov.
I'm Roy Mogolansky, Executive Director for the City of New York Office of Payroll Administration. Did you know city employees can save money on commuting expenses to work? When you sign up for the city's WageWorks Commuter Benefits Program, the funds for your commuting costs are set aside from your paycheck before taxes are taken out, so you pay less in tax.
It's a very sad day for our city. I'm just going to say a few words to begin and then turn to Commissioner Nigro. Also want to note that Commissioner O'Neill is here to take questions. Want to thank our colleagues, Borough President Diaz, Assemblymember Dinowitz, and Councilmember Cohen for joining us at this painful time. We had tragedy today. The tragedy has befallen a family, our fire department, and our entire city. An explosion this morning in the Kingsbridge neighborhood of the Bronx. An explosion that put everyone in danger. Our firefighters, our police officers, the Con Ed workers who are on the scene, and residents of the community. And it is with profound sorrow that I announced the passing of Battalion Chief Michael Fahey, 17-year veteran of the FDNY, a very devoted father of 3, a very devoted member of the FDNY, and a good man. We, Commissioner Nigro, Commissioner O'Neill, and I spent time with his wife and with his parents here at the hospital, and saw the unspeakable pain when they were told formally they had lost Michael. And as a reminder of the dangers that our first responders face every day, the dangers that the men and women of the FDNY face, and the bravery with which they do their job. I want to thank everyone here at the Allen Pavilion for all they did to try and save him and to comfort the family, and my profound thanks to the members of the FDNY and NYPD who also attempted to save him. Our hearts go out to the Fahey family, a family so devoted to this city. Michael's father, a fire chief before him, a family that has given so much and today made the ultimate sacrifice to this city. With that, turn to Commissioner Nigro.
Thank you, Mayor. As the Mayor pointed out, the men and women of the fire department, the police department that protect this city put themselves in harm's way every day. Certainly today that was exemplified by one of our rising stars, Chief Michael Fahey, 17 years with the department. He was on the rise. He was a star, a brave man. He was doing what fire officers do this morning. Our members were investigating an odor of gas. He was directing operations. They evacuated the surrounding buildings, got everyone else out of the way. When an explosion occurred, Chief Fahey was fatally struck with a portion of that building. Was brought here as quickly as possible, but he was not to be saved. It's not just a loss. It's a terrible loss for the family, for the Fahey family. It's a loss for the fire department family. We are a family. We feel it deeply. We feel it deeply today. We're thankful for the support of the mayor, support of NYPD, who transported Chief Fahey here and desperately tried to save him. And it's a sad day. It's a sad day. Thankfully, this doesn't happen every day, but when it does, it doesn't make it any easier. So that's all I can say is we lost a hero today, and our members are all saddened.
Take your questions.
Commissioner Nigro, first of all, our condolences to the FDNY. Can you provide, first of all, more details about perhaps where the battalion chief Fahey was struck, what battalion he was a part of, and if you knew him personally, because I can see the impact on your face right now.
Well, I'm a contemporary of his father, so I certainly knew and worked with Tom Fahey, who was a decorated battalion chief, and I did not know Michael, but Michael was in the 19th Battalion in the Bronx. He responded with local units to this odor of gas. Members were investigating where the odor was from when the explosion occurred. They were there for a little over an hour when that explosion occurred. It did blow the large portion of the roof off the building out into the street where the members were. Chief Fahey was directing operations from the street.
Was he struck in the head or in his body?
He was struck on the head and various other parts of his body. So,
can you perhaps walk us through the logistics of the evacuation? Were they on the first floor, the second floor? How many floors are in this building?
well, it's a two-story private dwelling. What members do is try to isolate the location of the leak. While they're doing that, other members evacuate surrounding buildings so that should something like this occur, no civilians are injured in the explosion. Members had removed themselves from the house at the time of the explosion, and those that were hurt were in the street.
And was this a drug lab or was this a natural gas explosion? Have you determined that at this point?
We have not, but I'll turn to Commissioner O'Neill for that.
Just on behalf of the men and women of the New York City Police Department, we'd just like to offer our condolences to Commissioner Nigro, Chief Leonard, and Chief Fahey's family. It's truly a sad and tragic day in New York City. We had a couple of weeks ago, we had information we received, and we were in the initial stages of an investigation on that block. So that's going to be part of the ongoing investigation as a possible drug lab, as a possible grow house. So,
Grow house for what type of
marijuana.
Marijuana.
Yeah.
And what kind of reports did you get a few weeks ago?
I'm not going to go too deep into that. It's just based on some preliminary information that we received.
Let's go over here.
Investigation criminal in nature, just given the fact that apparently lamps were found there, fertilizer. Do you find this to be a criminal investigation?
Chief Boyce's detectives from the Arson and Explosion Squad are going to have the lead on this investigation, along with Chief Wilcox's people from Bronx detectives.
Commissioner, can you talk a little bit about what you found as the folks went inside, what you did find that led you to believe it was
They're still making the scene safe, so they're still in the process of doing that.
Any arrest?
Not at this time, no.
Go ahead.
Rundown of injuries, civilian firefighter and NYPD.
Sure. At this time, of course, Chief Fahey died here. There were 12 additional injuries, 6 police officers, 2 civilians, and 3 Con Ed workers, along with, I believe, 9 firefighters. 2 of them were transported here. Others were transported to other hospitals. None of the other injuries to the firefighters were life-threatening, nor to the other members I mentioned.
Chief Fahey was hit by a piece of the roof of the building, because you mentioned the roof.
That's correct.
What are the ages of his children?
He has 2 boys and a girl. They are ages 6, 8, and 11.
Your message for neighbors out there, is it safe? Is that area secured?
Well, it certainly is now. It's a crime scene, and it will be for a few days to come.
Talk about did you make any rescues? Did you pull anybody out of the house? Just wondering, was anybody in the house when your firefighters responded this morning?
One person exited the house, but the other people were removed from the adjoining buildings prior to the explosion.
Did anybody in that house call 911, or did you respond to reports of gas?
The call came from somewhere outside the house, passing by.
An odor of gas and an explosion. Can we assume that this gas is what exploded at this point? Is that pin that down?
Again, I think the last time I assumed that I was wrong, so I'm going to say that's part of the investigation as to what it was. But the initial call came in as an odor of gas. Members noticed an odor of gas and were investigating.
Okay. How do New Yorkers if they smell gas like this, and how do they know that they're not grow houses in their neighborhood?
Let me just emphasize, because Unfortunately, we've had other situations where there were explosions, and one thing that people should always do is call immediately if they smell the odor of gas. Never hesitate. Call 911, report it immediately, because it's something that we don't know what happened here. We need to get all the facts. There's going to be a full investigation. What we do know is the sooner that our first responders know, the more chance we have of saving people's lives. So any situation that people suspect gas, call in, or any other situation where they suspect danger or wrongdoing, it's so important to call it in immediately.
Anything about who resided in the house? We got reports that some students rented the home.
Students rented the home?
I got that.
Let's ask.
Again, that's part of what we do during the investigation. There are renters in the house, and we're just looking to determine who they are right now.
Can you speak to the firefighters who have come and gone this morning, their state of mind? It's very rare to have a member of the FDNY killed in the line of duty. When was the last time that happened, and what's their emotional
The last
state?
person killed in the line of duty was Lieutenant Ambellis, was 2 years ago, but 1,145 members of this department have died in 150 years, so it's not altogether rare. Certainly, the members are in the same state that I am. They're saddened, deeply saddened, by losing one of their own. These are people that live and work with Chief Fahey, that grew up in the department with him, and he's like a member of their family. So it's, for them, it's like losing a family member.
Thank you, everyone.